From Draymond Green having us in a chokehold to Slender Man showing up. These are the 20 most unserious and absurd moments of the funniest NBA season ever, starting with a man riding another dude in the middle of the court.
It's a little attitude again with this home crowd. They dump it down low enough. There's a monster dunk. And what is this? He is riding Walker Kessler like a wild bronc.
Man, he looked like he kinda enjoyed that. But at least it didn't end up like this lob that put a player in a wheelchair.
Andre Drummond knocked it free, and Torrey Craig!
Bro, the Bulls had so many injuries this season that they could fill up an entire ER ward. Speaking of injuries, Jeremy Sohan nearly took out a whole row of people, which apparently makes you hungry. So dude just munched on some popcorn afterwards.
Jones ahead to Sohan, just off his fingertips and into the stands. I think he had some of the popcorn.
He kissed that senior citizen on the head like he was the Pope, blessing him with his ball sweat. But you want to know what didn't bless us this past season? Detroit basketball.
Well, it's good to see him make his free throw there. He was only 3 of 8.
That's a violation. You can't do that.
Well, at least the Lions almost made it to the Super Bowl. One guy who was as desperate as the Pistons and the Wizards to get wins was Giannis.
There is Giannis.
Giannis going to the locker room. The drama continues. I thought we were done.
The Pacers just left the court without shaking hands with the Bucks, and
Man was hustling harder than a trick on 110th Street. But what he didn't know, the Bucks franchise record 64-point game ball had been secured by an assistant coach all along.
Can you confirm that you have the game ball from tonight?
I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I have the ball, but I don't know if it's a game ball. It doesn't feel like the game ball to me. It feels like a brand new ball.
Bro! However, no one can accuse Robin Lopez of being illiterate. He's so dedicated to not being a dumbass, he read a book during an entire game after he got traded.
Traded to Sacramento, and he's going to be waived, and now he's not even watching the game, Jim Pete.
He looked as bored as Luka during the All-Star game. He had less hang time than his post-game press conference after Game 5 of the Finals. But he's a man of the people, unlike Tony Brothers.
Tony Brothers was trying to talk to DeJounte Murray there, and he blew him off, and then he went, okay, you don't want to talk.
How are you gonna tee a man up while he's sitting on the bench? But you know who was having even less fun than Tony Brothers? Jazz head coach Will Hardy, and he let everyone know about it too.
That was a masterpiece of dog. I really don't know how to describe that game.
Another masterpiece was the highest IQ player in the NBA, Jaylen Brown, making one of the lowest IQ moments ever.
He's got his shorts on backwards. The officials pointed it out, and the guys on the bench behind him are having a good laugh right now.
He definitely rode to the arena on the short bus that day, but at least he's got a ring by the age of 28. However, no funniest moments list would be complete without Swaggy P reincarnated, Jordan Poole, who kicks off the top 10 by turning down a wide-open shot for a disrespectful rejection instead.
Jordan Poole to the baseline. Tried to scoop it up, and Asar Thompson came from nowhere.
Bro played himself.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Just like Keon Ellis when he tried to guard Jalen Brunson.
Tell folks, Ellis looks, boop, fooled ya. Tisk, tisk, tisk. The All-Star back-to-back 40-point game.
It must suck being Keon's girl, because bro always gets caught looking. Speaking of looking, we couldn't help but notice Wembanyama showing up as Slenderman, and whatever the hell this is.
Gigi, deep position, trying to figure out how to get the ball to the hoop.
G.G. Jackson looked like he was a preteen in his mom's basement with a bottle of lube, a box of Kleenex, and a Hub subscription. He didn't know what he was doing. Dude should have actually subscribed to this channel. And you should too. Also, if you've gotten this far without smashing that like button, bro, just click on it, man, because this next play came straight out of 2K.
Hesitation, crosses it over, but loses it. Is that a pass to Peace?
Nice.
Oh, he pays it off!
He knew exactly what he was doing, but was this a turnover, an assist, or a hot stroke of luck? Let us know in the comments. This goes for the cameraman too, who knew that one player was so fat, he'd literally stop playing mid-game just to eat.
Taco Tuesday! Somebody's throwing something on the floor. It's a chicken wing. Why would someone throw something that good out on the floor?
I think we all knew the answer to that. Everybody knew. Zion was contemplating to get that chicken wing. Man, Zion can't get a break. Even Charles Barkley's questioning Zion's pregame warm-ups.
What this dude got in his hand? That's a stretching stick. You should know that, Chuckster. You're telling
let me tell you
us something.
All this stretching stuff and analytical BS, y'all better learn how to play damn basketball, fools.
Bro, he might have a point there. But what I don't get here is Jimmy Butler, who was looking like an emo kid at the back of the class who draws on his desk. During media day, dude pulled up with a new haircut, and the whole NBA was shook.
Nah, I'm emo. Leave me alone.
Man, and just like that, we've been teleported to 2006. And this haircut was shown every time on the starting lineup pictures. Now, that couldn't have been much worse than playing D on your own teammate, right? Bro, what are you doing?
That it played so well when Harden came on as a starter, Westbrook went to the bench. Out of the corner, it's Kawhi for three, no.
Actually, that's some of the toughest D we've ever seen Harden play. Just like James Harden has his jersey hanging in the rafters of strip clubs in Houston and probably other cities now too, so the jersey swap has become a time-honored post-game tradition. However, the tradition may be in jeopardy as the NBA suits weren't amused about the greatest jersey swap ever, the Black Dick swap in Toronto.
That's a winning combination.
Rookies, Anthony Black and Grady Dick. One from Arkansas, the other from Kansas.
What the hell is even that?
Guys were straight cheesing. They were totally trying to get someone fired. What could possibly top this as the funniest moment of this NBA season? Violence. But not just any kind of violence, the Draymond Green kind, which happens to be really, really ridiculous. Draymond Green has been a straight menace on the court for years, but this season, he took it to another level. Sure, we've seen kicks to the groin and reckless arm flails like a disjointed amateur street brawler, but even Dre has never pulled off a WWE move in the middle of a game until now.
Well, Draymond has got Gobert in a chokehold. This is ridiculous.
He choked all 7'1" of Rudy Gobert like he was a sassy Frenchman with a poodle, and he was Macho Man Randy Savage. The NBA will never be the same again. Just like how Anthony Edwards changed the game forever by being one of the best players in the NBA so far. But some of his career highlights are just straight ridiculous. Just click on the video here, and who knows, you might get some free fried chicken. Just click the video and you'll see what I mean. See you there in a few seconds.